Hello everyone and welcome to another Google Ads tutorial. Today I'm going to discuss Performance Max campaign structure. And before I go straight to my recommendations, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps tremendously to create new content. So thank you very much in advance and off we go. First of all, this is my recommendation and you can keep whatever you find useful. It is not the absolute truth. We all know that Performance Max campaigns, to a certain extent, to a very large extent, they are black boxes. We don't really get a lot of data to optimize them. And therefore, my recommendation for non-e-commerce brands, if you are a B2B brand, a B2C brand, like a brand that is non-e-commerce, is to either create a single PMax campaign with multiple asset groups that have the same targeting signal but different creatives. And the logic here is that we are A/B testing creatives. So the targeting is the same. Every asset group has a different set of assets, meaning videos, images, copies, and we are A/B testing essentially the creative to understand what is performing the best. Or we are going to have the same creative and different targeting signals. So we are going to have a PMax campaign where it has multiple asset groups. Every asset group has exactly the same creatives and is going to have different targeting signals. In this case, we are A/B testing the targeting signal. That's two options that you can consider when it comes to structuring your Performance Max campaigns as a non-e-commerce brand. As an e-commerce brand now, you have slightly different options. Option number one is to create a PMax campaign with multiple asset groups. Every asset group can target a different product group or brand. In this case, you have one PMax campaign, you have different asset groups underneath, everything shares the same budget, but every asset group can be customized individually. So you have different product groups, different listings, different assets, different copies, and so forth. The limitation here is that because you have one PMax campaign, you have essentially only you can only have one set of search keywords basically that you can give as an additional targeting signal. So that's a con actually I see here with this structure. The second option is you have one Performance Max campaign for every product group or brand that you are selling. And that's very straightforward. We have one PMax campaign for X product, one asset group. We customize the listings, the search keywords, the targeting signal only to this specific product group or brand. And the other option is we have a single PMax campaign with a single asset group for all the products. All the products that we sell are just going to go into this very simplistic structure. And before you say, oh my God, this is a horrible choice, I understand that people who are more experienced will say, this is oversimplistic, it will never work, right? We need to go granular, we need to go and segment everything, we need to have different images for different brands or product groups, we need different targeting signals, all these things I agree 100% with you. However, if we are talking to someone who is, let's say, not very familiar with Google Ads, a very small e-commerce store, not a lot of products, SKUs, and not a lot of time to manage Google Ads, having one Performance Max campaign with one asset group that is relevant to the brand, one time they're going to go through the targeting signal and the search keywords, probably they're relevant to their core product, and bundling everything together is an option that I've seen working and is going to save them a lot of time when it comes to managing their Google Ads campaign. So this last option is not for professional Google Ads account managers. It's not for companies that are, let's say, the multi-million-dollar companies that are international, that have the 1,000 products. But it is an option that a very small e-commerce owner can entertain. You have a store, you have 10 products, you don't know a lot about Google Ads, you don't have the budget to spend or to hire people actually managing your Google Ads. You can consolidate everything under one PMax campaign, do a good job when it comes to the signal, do a good job one time when it comes to the assets, and let it run. That's couple of suggestions when it comes to how you can structure Performance Max campaigns. Are these the only options? No. Are these the options that are definitely going to work for your business? Again, no. But you can try and you can see what kind of structure works better for your unique scenario, your unique client, and your unique business goals. That's a couple of options to entertain when it comes to structuring Performance Max campaigns. If you have other suggestions, I'm really eager to learn more about them. I'm really eager to entertain them and to hear about your experiences. So make sure you share them in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day in any time zone.